Before you started your coaching journey with me, can you share a little bit about how things, were going in life and sort of the energy and the mindset that you came with?
I felt like I was just stuck in a really bad cycle, just severe people pleasing, wanting to always make everyone else happy, jumping from one crisis to another.
Yeah. And I remember when we started this journey together, kind of like noticing your power and potential and the incredible work that you do in your life, in your family's life, and just you not totally recognizing that to the level that you are doing, right? You're this wonderful human being. So almost like this disconnect that you were experiencing. Fast forward, here you are right now, and we're celebrating your progress and your success, which has been incredible milestones. If you were to look back at that version of you when we first met to where you are right now, what are some of the things that have changed and grown and evolved for you?
I take accountability more for how I'm feeling and what I would like to do. Not that I still definitely deal with people pleasing, but I'm able to recognize it more, and yeah, I'm able to recognize it a lot better and wonder why I do things or why I'm wanting to do things. I feel like I'm able to advocate better for myself. That's also another thing. And just process because I would go through like a lot of downward spirals very easily. And again, I'm not perfect, but I feel like I'm able to recognize it more and deal with it better and be more present for myself and my kids.
I love absolutely everything about that. So, on this journey, what surprised you? Maybe when you started coaching and then here you are, other parts of life that were sort of like maybe impacted, although we might not have been directly working on those goals.
But I was surprised. I think just how severe my people pleasing was.
Mm.
'Cause I saw myself as being a good daughter, good wife, good doctor, doing what I was supposed to do, and I realized it was all, like, severe people pleasing, and was some of it always making me happy? No. I definitely deal with people pleasing tendencies still. I feel like I'm able to identify it more and just realizing things about myself in different situations I didn't really wanna deal with.
And that awareness is huge, right? None of us is perfect. And I think when people say, like, oh, my people pleasing is cured, like, that's just not a thing. Having that
No.
ability to identify and recenter, that is so powerful.
Yeah.
What did you think coaching with me was going to be like? Is it what you thought it would be, or is it something different?
So actually, I was referred to you by one of my really close friends because she kind of knew a little about some things, challenges I was going through, and I thought pretty much like I've done therapy before, but it never. Not, and I'm not putting down therapy. Obviously, it's great, but I feel like the thing I liked about this, it was more actionable goals. There was just some things, unfortunately, like I saw different therapists for stuff, but I felt like I would always kind of run back into like the same thing. But I feel like with this, I was able to recognize things and make progress and have goals. Um, because I remember our first session, you told me like I'm not, you told me what the difference was between therapy and coaching. So I feel like it really helped benefit me. One thing I do like about this is you allow me to talk about like things that are bothering me, but you give me like action steps to deal with it versus just talking about it for an hour and then me being like, okay, so what do I do from here? It's like an unsettled feeling.
Thank you for sharing that with me. And
Mm.
and again, absolutely, there is a space for therapy
Yeah. Yeah.
specifically for that. And I always want to acknowledge it, like we're both professionals and recognizing that, but it is so wonderful to hear that you were able exactly like coaching is geared to move you forward and you came up with all those action items yourself with the right technique. You're able to arrive on those conclusions, but leaving with those action steps. And I definitely see you making a huge amount of progress on that. So as we wrap up for today, for someone who's listening, who's potentially interested in working with me or exploring coaching, but they really might not even believe in themselves or think that this is worth like their time investment or other investment, what would you say to that person who's on the fence?
I would highly recommend it. It's really changed my life for the better. I just feel like there are a lot of different people like, "Oh, you need to talk to someone or you need to do this," and just nothing really helped me kinda deal with some of the conflicts I was dealing with. I feel like I was just going in the same and same cycles, and it's really helped. I think it's just worth every penny. It's just really helped me to better, like, reframe things in my mind, not to go from 0 to 60. in like a second. Again, I think there are things I'm really still working on, but I just feel like it's really changed my life for the better. So I it's worth every penny 10 times over.
Thank you so much for taking the time and sharing your journey with us today. I am so proud, truly, truly proud of the progress that you have made and the incredible work that you're doing in your community and your family and all the ways you're shining. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna.